Hello and welcome back to our video. On this lesson, we are going to learn how to save the data from our user input into Google Sheet. Alright, so first things first, we need to have a Google account and we need to know how to use Google Sheets. So in this case, I have opened Google Sheets here and we are first going to create a new Google Sheet. So click blank. Alright, we have created a new Google Sheet. The next step is we are going to import this empty Google Sheet to our MMIO account. So let's go back to our MMIO dashboard and let's go back to our Flow dashboard. So to recall, in order to go to the Flow Builder dashboard, all you have to do is click the Facebook and Instagram and then Chatbot Flow Builder. Once you are here, you would see bot sheets on one of the 4 tabs available. So click on the bot sheets, then click import new Google Sheet. And after this, we need to copy the system email that is presented to us here. So this is the system email. Just right click on this and then we are going to copy the text here. Then we are going to go back to our Google Sheet. Basically what we are doing is we are going to give editor access to this system email. So let's go back to our spreadsheet. Then we can name our spreadsheet here. So let's say user input to Google Sheet. Okay, that is our Google Sheet name. The next is we are going to share access to the email that we have copied from earlier. Okay, share. And after that, click and copy paste the email here. Make sure that the access is under editor and make sure that if we go to sharing settings, these two are checked. Once you made sure that these sharing settings both are checked and the access level is editor, we can now click send here and then click share anyway. Alright, great. We have added editor permission to the system email. Next is we are going to register this spreadsheet. So we can either copy the URL here, we can copy that, or we can click share and then copy the link here. Once we have copied the link, we can go back to MMIO and then here we can paste the link of your Google Sheet and then click OK. Great, we have successfully imported our Google Sheet. The next step is we are going to edit our custom variables and assign a specific Google column to each of the variables. You can see that there is a custom variable tab here right beside the bot sheets. So click on custom variables and notice that we have the custom variables that we have created from our flow here. It means that whenever you create a user input variable, then it is automatically added to your custom variables list here. So we are going to edit the customer phone number first, click edit variable. Then here we are going to click enable Google Sheet and then select the Google Sheet that we have recently imported. And after that, select the sheet name. And in this case, we are going to select column D. So you may wonder why column D? Where's column A, B, and C? Well, columns A, B, and C are reserved columns. Only columns D and above can be used as a custom variable assignment. So let's confirm this and edit our customer email custom variable here. In this case, we are going to use the Google Sheet same as before and then select the sheet. And then in this case, we are going to assign this custom variable to column E. Be mindful that you must not assign both custom variables to the same column because by then the value would be overwritten. To explain more, let's go back to our Google Sheet. As I have said earlier, column A, B, and C are reserved columns. What we are going to do here is the custom variable for the phone number, we are going to put it on column D. And for the custom variable for email, we are going to put it on column E. That's why it is important to make sure that each custom variable does not have the same assigned column so that it would not be in conflict and override one another. So let's go back here and click confirm. Now let's test our flow again. Let's go back to Chatbot Flows. And as you can see, this is the Chatbot flow that we have created earlier. Now let's edit this flow. Okay, so remember, these are the assigned custom variable, the customer email, and the phone number. So we are going to save this and let's send a test again. Great, we have received our test message. Let's first click the phone number. Great, we have received the reply for our phone quick reply. And if we go back to our Google Sheet, you would notice that the values are automatically populated. For column A, it is reserved for the PSID or the subscriber ID of our user. For column B, this is the first name of your subscriber. And for column C, it is the last name of your subscriber. And remember that we have assigned the custom variable customer phone to column D. And we have assigned the custom variable customer email to column E. Now let's test it again. Let's just refresh our messenger. to send the test message again. This time, we are going to click the email. Great, we have received the message for our email quick reply. And if we go back to our Google Sheet, you would notice that we have another value here, an email which is assigned on column E. So if we go back here, the email part here was for column E, and the user input or customer phone was assigned to column D. Now, let's try to assign this one. Let's say we are going to add another quick reply here, and let's add next step here. I am a new value. So let's try to confirm the changes. And instead of connecting this one directly to text message, we are going to assign a custom variable to this one, and user input, create a new custom variable, and let's say this is a new value. Great. So that is our custom variable name. And now we are going to configure the Google Sheet. So let's enable this, select our Google Sheet. So for the new column custom variable, we are going to assign it to column F. Column D is for customer email, and column F is for new value variable. So let's confirm changes. And after that, we are going to assign a message here. Thank you. You have registered. And then let's use custom variable here and click new value and click add. Great. So let's confirm the changes and let's save this. And finally, we are going to send a test message. Click send test. Great. So we have received our test message. This time we are going to click the new quick reply that we just created, the I am new value quick reply. All right. So as you can see, we now have the I am new value or the new value custom variable here. And if we inspect our Google Sheet, you'd be able to see that on column F, the new value has been added. Okay. So it means that whenever you want to save a quick reply value, or even if it is a button value, the text that is configured in the button, whether it is here, whether it is in the next step, or if you use the email or phone number, you can save that on custom variables using the user input element. So that's it for this lesson. We are going to discuss more how you can better familiarize yourself with MMIO's chatbot flow builder and build meaningful flows. So see you in the next video.